We actually didn't talk about much at all. We just had some rest and recovery and took some time. We've spoken at length about a group that one more training isn't going to make us a better cricketer. It's more about knowing ourselves and rest and recovery at this stage of a tour. We've been on the road for 6 weeks, so allowing people the space to go away, to freshen up mentally, probably more importantly than physically, I think has been a real bonus for us. So we're going to have to do that quickly tomorrow and then back into it on Tuesday.
When you started off, it was biggest run for close to 90 for no loss, and then it became 140 for 4. So when you joined with Medicaid, what was the conversation?
Just to keep building partnerships. I think Susie and Georgia laid a fantastic platform for us, and it was just about getting ourselves in. We knew that if we could be there sort of at the 40th over, we could reassess. I thought the way Maddie batted was outstanding. I thought she batted with real intent, stuck to her strengths, and took it to the bowlers, which made my life a bit easier. She took a bit of the pressure off me. So I think that's certainly the blueprint that we want. I still think that we're probably 15, 20 runs short of what we're capable of. But look, I think some of those knocks, I thought Izzy Gaze was outstanding at the end there, Jess Kerr too, to be able to come in and get some valuable runs is really important for us. We're always looking for that 260, 270 mark, especially on a good wicket like that.
And so how much does this mean to you and the team, looking at the qualification series of the World Cup as well? And would you say this is one of your better innings in ODI in recent time, given the condition of the match of the series?
Yeah, look, I probably haven't had the time to reflect on it. I'm just happy to help contribute to a team win, and obviously these matches are incredibly important for us in qualifying. So, I mean, we didn't need much more motivation, but certainly we know that if we can get another one here, have a series win in India, obviously we've just seen the boys, the Black Caps, pull off a Test series win. So, look, it's certainly all on the line for us, and we're wanting to play really a positive brand of cricket, and I thought that's what we did tonight.
But at the halfway mark, what were your thoughts? You thought that 259 was a winning total, or did you think that India could have given you a stay at some point?
Oh, I certainly think India with their batting lineup could chase that down, but I think the way that we bowled the first game, and I also think the way that we bowled tonight was brilliant. I think when you're always taking wickets regularly, that always stems the flow and puts pressure on. So for us, it was just about going through, I guess, that game. There was some certain lulls when I guess India didn't really want to have a crack at winning, which was a bit of a shame, but they're entitled to do that. So, look, we're really happy that we got the win, and the series is still on the line.
Ashok from GTPL. I wanted to ask you that whether today's pitch and the day where you played the first match, you find some difference in that?
Between the what, sorry?
First match pitch and this pitch. Or rather, you ready to well?
No, I thought it was a pretty similar pitch, to be fair. I thought it probably played slightly different in the day. There was still a little bit of hold in it. But I think both wickets were incredibly flat, and I think 250 is probably under par. So, look, I think they're great cricket wickets. There's enough in it for bowlers if you work hard, but also for batters you get value for shots, and you can put away the loose balls.
And coming to your bowling side, you managed to pick up two of the most crucial wickets in Indian batting. They were 3 down, but they were trying to build a partnership. At that time, you dismissed Jemima got behind and Harmanpreet caught in the team. So, tell us something more about your bowling.
I haven't had to bowl too much lately. Our bowlers have done such a fantastic job that I've sort of just been able to sit back and I guess manage them as captain. But today, obviously losing Mealy, that's 10 guaranteed overs that we had to find from somewhere else. And we know with that wicket, that pitch, stump to stump bowling is going to be the most effective. And for me, it came out all right today, but I also know that, Leah Tahuhu was outstanding. I thought both our spinners did a great job. So, again, it's a real team effort, and I think that's what's been going so well for us lately is how we can sort of work together in partnership, not just with the bat, but with the ball as well.
Yeah, so we know how much of a match winner Mealy can be, so I guess how much confidence does this give the group knowing that we can win by such a large margin without someone like her here?
Yeah, Mealy who? Just joking. Look, obviously Mealy's a huge loss for us. You're not just replacing a world-class leg spinner, you're losing a batter and a great fielder too. So that was always going to be tricky, but I guess the challenge was put to us about stepping up, especially as batters, is taking on that ownership and cashing in when you got yourself in, making sure it was a big score. So I thought, again, all the batters applied themselves really well today, and then with the ball, as I mentioned, everyone played their role really well. I think they stood up. Again, captaincy-wise, it was easy for me to be able to throw the ball to different players and them to have real clarity on how they were going to firstly restrict but also take wickets. So, yeah, again, it makes captaincy pretty easy when you've got bowlers that are executing that way.
And how hungry are the team to, I guess, take the series win?
Oh, massively. I think it's always been huge motivation, obviously, to have a series win in India. I mentioned that the Black Caps have just done it here for the first time in, I think, 40-odd years or something, and the first time India have lost a test series since 2012. So it's huge motivation for us. It's obviously been a long time on the road for us, and it'd be a great way to, I guess, end a pretty incredible, 6 or 7 weeks. So we've got so much motivation to go out there and to really do a job to back up that performance. That's something we've spoken about a lot as a team, is making sure that we can back up, consistent performances. So that'll be our challenge. Tomorrow will be a very low-key day, but then, hit the ground running on Tuesday.